Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. As always, it is Nick here, back with your daily crypto news and analysis. And today we're going to be talking about Hedera and Hbar, so let's just dive in and let's talk about a few things. So, for the most part, the market is green. We are seeing, some nice hyped up bullish, comments on Twitter as always. And I just did a major outline on Bitcoin in regards to the daily, monthly, and weekly chart in my Discord. If you guys do want to go check that out, the Discord is completely free. I do completely advise all of you to be a part of it because there's such a there's a ton of knowledge dropped in there, ton of great talks. Everybody's really kind of hyped up in there at certain times, and we are all spreading our buy targets and things like that. So definitely join if you guys haven't already. But in regards to Bitcoin and in regards to this market, yes, I'm seeing diminished volume on the daily on Bitcoin, as we are seeing, again, a lot of individuals getting hyped up right at resistance. I'm looking forward to seeing us have this major downswing. And by the way, on this little run up here to like almost 22K, we couldn't even break it. Again, I share with you guys like the 1 month view on some of these charts. We are still in a very rough, point in regards to even Bitcoin itself. And the same goes for even Hbar. And I don't mean to like kind of, rain on the parade or anything. We have been seeing some major altcoin movements. I mean, up like 40+%. And Hbar wasn't really, the one majorly moving. Like I think on the 7-day span, we're at like 15%. Yeah, like 15%. And right now trading volume is down on a lot of altcoins. Like right now, even on Hbar, it's down like about 31.9%. On the 7-day span, where we have this nice sideways momentum, and it looks bullish if you, kind of look at it like this. But if you go to like the 1 month or even the 3 month span, you could see that we're in a clear downtrend right now. And I'm not going to be utilizing like TA from like, for an example, CoinMarketCap's chart, but I'm just kind of giving you guys a little bit of an in-depth view. Like, don't just zoom in, zoom out and look at where things are headed. To me personally, I'm waiting for Hbar to hit the 4 to 5 cent range to really ape in. Is it a guaranteed target that those levels will be hit? No, not exactly. That is why I have been averaging in as well. Now, in regards to some major projects within Hedera, Hashpack Wallet is one that I continuously support. In fact, I utilize Hashpack Wallet quite a bit. I store Hbar in my Hashpack wallet in order for me to send it easily to Binance to sell, trade, whatever the case may be. But also, Hashpack wallet does store NFTs as well. I think that this is probably one of the most solid use cases in regards to like Hbar holders having something like this. I think that this is probably one of the most solid wallets out there. And yes, it's very similar to like Ledger in the sense on like your crypto is safe. I think that when we really kind of look at Hashpack Wallet, I think that this is actually a very easy way to store your Hbar if you don't have a Ledger. Maybe you're kind of confused on how a Ledger works. Hashpack Wallet is probably going to be your best friend. Now we are seeing some major features being released, like for an example, some mobile apps. First, fiat off ramp and also staking. And we just found out that staking is going to be native proxy staking to Hedera native nodes, which I mentioned before. Like that is a huge area of focus because it does allow for a lot more secure staking opportunities. And also we do see next staking in wallet staking, meaning you do not need to send your Hbar anywhere. You could hold it in your wallet and you will be able to stake safely. This is going to be a solid update once we do see it. And I love the fact that it is, again, native proxy staking to Hedera nodes. But we also do see, some other major updates like cross-chain bridges, but also Web3 gaming support, integrating gaming dApps. Very excited for this. I think Hashpack is absolutely killing it right now. Definitely check them out if you want to store your Hbar somewhere. No, I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that. I know that a lot of people kind of question that. No, I just like their UI and the ease of use. It's very simple to use for anybody. Maybe you're not tech savvy. This is a great way to store your Hbar. Now, also, we did see John Garvin get asked a question on Twitter. If you guys don't know who John Garvin is, maybe you kind of missed my NFT video on my NFT channel. If you guys want to go check that out, it's in the description below, first link. But John Garvin is a name behind the new Ashfall game coming to Hedera, and we did see a response saying, why not just make it a story game, a finished game without industry trends like NFTs and blockchain? Why all this? And we do see him saying, I came up when text adventures were, the thing, and players were asking why graphics, then why 3D, then why LAN, then why modem, then why internet, then why, VR, and so on. Technology goes on with or without us. I personally love how tech, can make games better. And of course, like a lot of people were kind of questioning like NFTs and sustainability problems and things like that. And again, it really kind of proves that a lot of people just are not doing their research. But in regards to this, I think that this is not only for like the gaming scene in regards to technology. If you look at crypto as well, and you kind of take a little bit of a broad eye view, for the most part, crypto has always been thrown down the stairs and said, it's a scam, forget about it. Nobody wants, crypto, it's this, it's that, it's evil, blah, blah, blah. Like, crypto will always get dragged through the dirt for, the most part, because of course you see things like Luna or Celsius, and these are projects that give, crypto a very bad name, or like even meme coins, for an example, or like NFTs going mainstream over, massive, valuations on art. A lot of these things to the typical individual just seem like a blatant scam. And don't get me wrong, there's a ton of scams within crypto. But you also have assets like Hedera that have a massive technology stack under their belt that are absolutely killing it right now. This is my focus point. Crypto is so extremely early, and we will see this continuously evolve into not only mass adoption, but it will, flood into everyday life around any individual in crypto or not in crypto. They will be utilizing crypto technology at some point in their, life. And you might be wondering, well, how do you know? Well, it's pretty simple, right? Not only are you seeing banks, financial institutions, and major use cases being adopted around the retail scene, we also see now the University of Cincinnati in Ohio has established courses around cryptocurrency. This is huge because not only does it give you an insight on the fact that they are preparing us for the future, but now they are trying to teach cryptocurrency to individuals, which I actually do support. I think that there's not enough research for the typical individual to learn about crypto. For the most part, like a lot of individuals, and I don't mean to be like, disrespectful, but a lot of individuals are just blatantly lazy to even do any sort of research. A lot of individuals don't have time to do research. Like, I think that when we really kind of look at things happening around crypto, having something like this to people who are interested in learning about crypto, but also like the opportunity cost as well. Like, if you think about it, there's a ton of jobs within crypto offering hundreds of thousands of dollars per year with major benefits and great opportunities to even work remotely. Like, crypto, for the most part, is so much bigger than what anybody can really kind of assume. And I definitely think that things like this, definitely prove our point on why we are in, crypto, for an example. But also, we do see here, while Web3 is a hot topic, Industry 4.0 should not be ignored. One early leap forward could be distributed ledger technology, which utilizes blockchain to influence and even disrupt the energy sector. We do see, over here, how blockchain can open up energy markets. EU DLT expert explains. This goes back to the 23rd, 3 days ago. But this is actually pretty interesting. So they are talking about this Industry 4.0 instead of the Web 3.0. Obviously, like Web 3 has been buzzing around everybody. It's been a huge major, market to really kind of focus on. But there's a less, catchy but hardly less important concept of Industry 4.0, which includes the new and revolutionary drivers of the next generation's industrial landscape, and especially when it comes to the energy sector. Blockchain lies at the heart of these technologies, and we do see blockchain applications in the energy sector are convinced that distributed ledger technology could become a key enabler technology and has a very high potential to influence or even disrupt the energy sector. And they were talking about the 5Ds in terms of like deregulation, decarbonization, decentralization, etc. And when we really kind of look at this, like not only even like energy and electricity and things like that, but there's so many other opportunities here as well in regards to like crypto use cases. But this definitely is a focus point as well. We do see the report highlights the major directions, for blockchain in the sector and supplements them with the actual use cases or case studies and insights from energy market stakeholders such as Volkswagen, Elia Group, and Energy Web Foundation and others. By the way, Energy Web Foundation, if you guys are not looking at EWT, so EWT is actually a very, very interesting token. If you guys love Hbar, you'll most likely love Energy Web Token. Definitely go check this project out if you guys haven't already. The upside on this one is actually pretty large, and also, with what they are focused on, it's a solid asset if you do love like sustainability and things like that. And yeah, definitely go check out Energy Web Token if you guys haven't already. I've talked about it multiple times on this channel as well. But yeah, I think that when we really kind of look at just energy in general and these energy markets, DLT definitely is at the forefront of it. And I'm actually very excited for this for the most part because we've already seen Hedera take a major leap of faith into this market. So let's actually dive into that. So I told you guys about power transition recently, right? And the funny thing is that this is actually the perfect use case around this area. So Power Transition is a microgrid management platform to transform how energy is used, managed, and traded by governments, businesses, and individuals. 45 homes enabled in Corby, UK for testing. This is before, of course, they do go global, and they are utilizing Hbar for their energy. Its finality and performance lends well to not get bogged down and keep the energy flowing. They will be going, global. They are still testing it with homes and businesses in Corby, UK. But this is one that is actually focused on some pretty solid things in regards to like the challenge. They want to, enable a fair, direct peer-to-peer that, can unequivocally, wow, I can't even talk, be trusted by all parties. And of course, the solution, Hedera, was the platform for its choice, for its, stability and high throughput of the cryptocurrency Hbar. And again, when we really kind of look at electricity and we look at things happening around like solar panels and stuff, I think that crypto could actually be, way bigger than any sort of stepping stone that we have taken in regards to, the energy transition, not only like in the United States, for an example, but like globally. And the funny thing is that going back to March 4th, 2021, I remember actually talking about this last summer. Top 5 global utility EDF joins Hedera Governing Council. EDF is actually also working with Energy Web Token, if you guys haven't already known that. But they want to build a net zero energy future. And I think that this is great, not only from Hedera's side, but also just for like, really kind of showing you guys the potential of DOT technology itself. And we do see, it's a top 5 global utility firm serving customers worldwide, has joined the Hedera Governing Council and will run a Hedera network node. As a recognized global leader in combating climate change, EDF has undertaken to produce increasingly low carbon electricity and achieve carbon neutrality by 2050. The Hedera network's computational efficiency as a proof-of-stake decentralized public network aligns with this goal and makes it the ideal platform on which to deploy energy use cases. I'm very excited for this. Of course, you guys can, learn more about this if you want. But just in general, they are focused on some pretty large use cases here. In the near future, distributed computing will support increasingly decentralized electrical systems, complex supply chains and exchanges of digital assets, energy certificates, GHG credits, and more. Multiple pieces of the DLT ecosystem will form the puzzle pieces that make this vision a reality. I'm very excited for this. Again, we really kind of look at things. They want to deliver on the vision of a net zero energy future. And what better, network to use than Hedera that is more, energy efficient than Visa? This is huge. Definitely pay attention to what Hedera is building. Definitely pay attention to, the energy markets, especially like, in Industry 4.0. Like we've talked about the fourth industrial revolution. Yeah, this is basically happening through, crypto. Again, this is huge. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, definitely leave a like, subscribe to notifications on if you guys want more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. As always, up to you all. Have a beautiful day or a beautiful night wherever you guys are in this beautiful world. It's been Nick. Peace out, guys.